What's up, everybody? BAOSS here, aka Bao, and welcome back to another episode of BAOSS Let's Play. Last we left off, we did a bunch of stuff. We set up the automatic fish farm, did a little bit of enchanting in terms of the sword, made a bow, made a god fish rod, did some fencing, basically just got kind of settled in after we found this village. And if you look at my levels, I'm level 71. Yeah, a lot of levels. So I did a lot of AFKing in here. Literally AFK'd for like, I want to say almost 48 hours. So like a whole 2 days. And I got a lot of stuff. Like, it goes all the way down here. I knew I was going to be out of town, and I decided to just go ham, let just stuff stack up, and so that was what I did. I'm gonna sort these books out later, and then we'll figure out stuff then. But right now, what I want to do is enchant a pickaxe. All right, so I have a lot of levels, and I was debating on whether or not I really want to take the risk. I have very limited diamonds, so I'm gonna live stream diamonds in a second, or not live stream diamonds, but I'm gonna live stream going to get diamonds in a second. But what I want to do now is make a pick that I can, mine diamonds with. So I want to make a fortune pickaxe. The only issue right now is that all we have is an unbreaking 3 on here. Alright? And I don't know if it's gonna have fortune 3 or not. It could have silk touch, and we might be screwed because right now I don't need silk touch. Silk touch is more like a building pick, especially with mending now available. You definitely want fortune pick as a fortune pick as your main pick, and then a silk touch pick as more or less your building pick, especially if you want to save stone or something like that. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't want to take the risk, although it'd be a little bit more hilarious on your part, I want to just make sure that I do get a fortune pickaxe on my diamond pick before I go mining in a second. So I'm going to keep mining like iron picks until I get a fortune pick. And now if this does turn out to be a fortune pick, I'm literally going to cry. And I think I might just take this with me down into the mines and strip mines and use that. But here goes. Oh! I should have gone with it. Oh my god. Let's go with it. Oh my god, unbreaking 3. Oh my god, my luck on that. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the main pickaxe by adding fortune 3. Let's see, so now I have another couple books over here. Mending, efficiency 4, sharpness 3, sharpness 3, sharpness 5. I tried sharpness 5 because I wanted to override Bane of Arthropods. Not happening. So luckily I have some looting books, which is cool. So we'll do this. Let's combine that and that. Get a fortune 3 book. Put that on there so it's not like super crazy expensive later on. And then we'll do this. And then that. And then we'll rename it. We'll call it BAOSS's God Pick? What did I name this one? Bow. BAOSS Bow. Okay, we'll do that. Let's keep it. Oh, no. BAOSS Bow on a pick. Okay. Alright, let's do this. And BAM! So this is our backup pick. And alright, that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go live stream like for half an hour to an hour of a mining session. And then we'll come back and we'll share our loots. Yeah? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright, so I just finished up the stream. We streamed for like about an hour. And in the hour mining session, I want you to guys take a look at what I got. I'm super excited, right? So it's all in the ender chest. Everything that I got is in the ender chest. I didn't put it in a separate spot or anything just yet. But here we go. Bam! So we got 2 and some stacks of iron ore. About half a stack, a little bit more of gold. 2 full stacks of 4 blocks of redstone blocks, and then 4 redstone stack and 42 of red coal blocks and a coal, which is cool, and 22 lapis blocks, 57 diamonds, and 6 emeralds. So emeralds will definitely come handy when we're doing trades with villagers and stuff like that, so it'll be pretty cool. But this, oh my god, this is where it's pretty much set, because now I'm set with diamond gear. So for the rest of this episode, we're probably going to be doing a lot more building, a lot more designing, a lot more planning out, maybe start our underground base. So the idea is to have, you know what, I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comments. What do you guys think I should do? There's this beautiful village that I'd like to take advantage of. I do want to do some remodeling, beautifying, giving a little bit more detail and more structure to these buildings, bring it higher, make them bigger. I am going to be I'm planning on expanding this village in this area. It's going to be great. I kind of want to make it like a little city. But what I want to do also is to kind of create like an underground base area, but I don't know where, I don't know how just yet. So the question is, I guess, is whether or not I should live out of this village like I am so far. Like instead of creating a storage room where my food is, I would make like a kitchen area, like a restaurant type place that I could go in, like maybe a chicken place, a fish place, like a sushi restaurant kind of thing in the village. I know it's weird, but that, you know, I can pick a fish from. And then maybe like a chicken joint where I can pick up chicken from, all within the village. But then I will have like a little storage area, like a little storage area where I can sleep and kind of like my home base, you know, bedroom, storage area. Bam, that's it. You know, like automatic like farms and stuff like that. It can go in other buildings or it can go downstairs. For example, you know, like potions. Potions, we can open up an apothecary, kind of like a potion store. So we could do that, and then like an enchantment table, we can do that, like an enchantment store or something like that. We can have like a little building dedicated for that. You know, just things like that. You know, so let me know in the comments, see what you guys think. If I should just create an underground base with all those separate rooms, or I should utilize these rooms, like expand on this village and expand on the village and then make each building in the village like an aspect of Minecraft, like enchantment, potions, entrance to nether, fish hut or whatever. And you know, like I'll have other buildings too, just for the hell of it, that you know, stock like different items, for example like wood or something like that. So that's the idea. We'll see how you guys respond, and then we'll figure out how we want to maybe design this building right here. So I think what I'm gonna start, or sorry, this village, I think how I'm gonna start is just kind of like making this path more sensible overall. For example, like this makes no sense, right? So I think coming up here, I'm gonna elevate this part like maybe about 1 via gravel. Do I have gravel on me? No, I don't. But like, say we'll elevate this by 1, make the path a little prettier, you know, like maybe clear out these platforms and, you know, tie it together a little bit better, you know, like start beautifying the village a little bit without, you know, doing too much to the buildings just yet, since we have yet to figure out what I want to do with these buildings. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But in the meantime, I'm gonna head to bed, and then probably gonna do some more AFKing in the automatic fish farm, and then tomorrow or maybe the next day, whenever I get back to recording, which is gonna be like within a split second for you guys, we'll figure out what to do. So that's pretty much it. All right, I'll be right back in a little bit. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. So I'm up here. I pillared up. I removed the balconies, and then I laid out a little bit of the framework, kind of like the floor mapping of where I kind of want the houses to be. But I'm having a creator's block, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do 100%, but I just wanted to get started, so I kind of get my brain jogging. So we're gonna take out the well, fix that up, make the exteriors look nicer, and keep that in place. I think what that's gonna mean is I'm gonna take out this side right here. That's going to be taken down. I knew when I built it that it's not going to be a permanent structure. That's going to get taken down, because I want this church to be there, or this little tower to be there with the chicken farm in there, and the portal, the nether portal, needs to stay where it is, or I can move it around, but it's got to be within this area. So this area right here is going to be kind of like the nether portal room, with the church there, and then maybe a little building over on this side, like kind of like a little path going over here. And then I'm gonna try and stick to the original path that's here. We're gonna have like a little kitchen, little restaurant area there. That's where the cooking is gonna happen. I'm gonna grab all my food, and you know, you got chicken. I'll bring the chicken over here. Fish is gonna be over there, and then this is gonna be the main house, I guess, that I want to stay in for now. It's going to be at least my storage room, but I really want to open up this village, because, you know, we have about, what, 8 buildings in here. What I want is to open it up out here and utilize the land right around close to where the rivers are. Kind of have like a river riverfront houses or river end houses. So we're gonna do that. And then if I come down here, I kind of wanted to tell you guys what I was planning. In here, we're gonna open this up, as you can see outside, but we're gonna have underground storage areas. You know, it wouldn't be Minecraft if you didn't go underground a little bit. But the other reason why I want to go underground is because I want to incorporate more redstone. I don't want it to be kind of like just a superficial beautifying of this and then use the building as they are. I do kind of like want to incorporate more redstone. And redstone is a little bit easier to hide underground than it is when it's above ground. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a lot of more redstone structures underneath. Now, this project to beautify the village is gonna be an ongoing project that we're gonna tackle a little bit at a time, because it really depends on my inspiration and like how motivated I am to kind of like build and be creative as best I can, because right now I'm having a creative block. I don't know what I want to do in terms of with these buildings and how I want to decorate them, but I have a feeling that I'm just gonna have to tear this down, get the framework in to kind of like figure out what I want to do, and get started building that way. But in the meantime, when I'm feeling uncreative, what I'm going to be doing is creating a lot of farms, especially kind of farms that will help save me time, things that I can gather resources while I'm AFK. So for example, in the spawn chunks, we're gonna do an iron golem farm, or maybe just in these chunks in general when I'm in here, and we can render these chunks. But I think the spawn chunks might be better because a lot of iron is going to be needed for a lot of the redstone projects. Another project that I kind of want to do, especially for this beautifying the village project, is an AFK wood farm. If you guys didn't know and you guys wanted to check out, Tango Tech has come up with an AFK wood farm, and oak wood, I believe jungle and birch wood are wood types that can be used in that farm, and those are some of the building blocks that I'll be using in my builds a lot. So those are some really good farms that I kind of like want to get started. And then just for the hell of it, I do want to go and tackle the ender dragon soon, just so that I can have more ender pearls to just fly around and stuff, because I really like ender pearls. And then one final farm that I have right up in mind is probably a wither skeleton farm, just because I kind of do want to get a beacon in here or around here so that I can make use of haste and you know, just haste, because I need haste, especially for mining. I don't like strip mining too much, and I kind of just want to strip like speed mine. So those are all upcoming projects that I'm hoping to tackle within the next couple episodes. A lot of those projects might take more than one episode to complete, so we have a lot of content. I just need to put the time into to tackle it. But yeah, that's just the plans right now. I'm gonna start on laying out the groundwork on this, and I'll come back to show you guys updates. Alright guys, we got the framework done. So what I did was I basically took out that entire house right there, and then I actually moved it like 3 blocks back so that I can create like a little pathway going on here. And then I created the framework, I cleared the wheat farm, and I cleared the tree farm. Tree farm was a pain in the ass, let me tell you. That was a lot of just removing stuff. But this is what we got so far. So what I plan to do is we got a roof here, or I'm gonna leave that as a single story and then just put a roof on it, and I'm gonna make that one kind of like the bedroom. And then I'm debating whether or not I think I'll make like a little in-house kitchen, because I kind of do want to furnish these buildings, you know, like little attention to details and stuff like that. But that's going to be inside. I'm not going to do the inside until I finish the outside, minus maybe my bedroom, so I can put my bed in there. But that's pretty much the plan. Now, between, I believe, each of those blocks is about 9 blocks, so the rooms are going to be 9 by 9 or 7 by 7. I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much it. for now. That's gonna be the kind of like the centerpiece at the moment for the house, the village, and that's gonna be the house where my bed's going in. And I like the shape of it so far. Earlier I had it like weird, like a weird U shape and whatnot. I'm liking this because then I think what I'm gonna do is do that there, and then maybe a little patio on the back there, and then underneath like a little garden. Maybe to that pond. We'll keep that pond in there maybe as like a little natural feature, but we'll have to see. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think that's it right now. That's a progress update. I'm gonna do some more work, and then I'll keep you guys updated. Clap sync. All right. So I think I gave you guys a summary of the frame. So we're gonna move on to the color palette that we'll be using, the block palette. And what we have here is oak logs, spruce logs, oak planks, spruce planks, like so. And I put them together to kind of see how the color combinations look. I definitely don't like this one because I really want to accentuate the frame. So it's going to be right here. I really wanted to accentuate the frame. So we're probably definitely going to be going with spruce. And between these two colors right here, oak and spruce, I think I'm going to go with oak planks for the walls, like so. And then a cobblestone foundation. And then I think I'm going to try and find a way to get some mossy cobble. I know you can craft it now. I think nowadays I'll have to look up the recipe and if the recipe even exists. But I'm going to kind of like intersperse and do some stairs to make it look kind of like run down. Put some vines on the walls, but we'll have to first build up the rest of it. But I'm going to be using the planks as a part of the roof. Probably have a cobblestone outline of the rooftops, and then have kind of like wooden planks going inwards to kind of create texture and depth. So we're gonna try that, and I think what I'm gonna do is next is replace all this oak logs with spruce logs, and then replace the walls with oak planks, and then we'll come back and see how it looks, and then we'll move on from there. And then maybe I'll get started with the roof as well, and then we'll take a look at it when I get back. Alright, we're back. So I did a live stream about 2 hours long. We did a lot of building, finished this kind of not really finished, but finished kind of like the frame, the foundation of the house on the outside. We haven't put in any details yet, which we will be doing. And then we also need to furnish the inside, set it up, and then start moving stuff from those chests into there. Now, I'm gonna cut this and call it the end of the episode. I don't know how long it is just yet, but next up, I kind of want to set up a project for starting a mob farm. And so the plan for the next couple episodes is to finish a mob farm, use the mob farm, the drops from the mob farm, in order to get a automatic tree farm set up so that we have more building materials, so that we can set up an iron farm so that we can get more redstone stuff like to use like hoppers and things like that. So that's the idea so far on what we want to do. Eventually, after killing enough Endermen, we will go and kill the Ender Dragon after I get enough pearls. I think the pearls are in here. No, the pearls aren't in here. Where are the pearls at? So we will end up killing the Ender Dragon fairly soon, I hope. I don't know when just yet, but I have 10 Ender Pearls. I need at least 12 in order to finish the portal frame. But then I also need a couple pearls in order to get there. So that's something that we need to account for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. We did a lot of work in here. Let me show you before I do the outro. We got the inside kind of like done and completed. We have 2 stories up here. That means there's going to be a set of stairs that comes up into the second story here. I don't know where the stairs are going to be just yet. And then we got a little balcony out here that might be getting changed. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the building. I plan on putting a chimney right here. So that's the plan. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please. Oh, hey, there's Zane. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed it, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios.